What's up, gamers? I'm John, and welcome back to Level Up News, where I bring you the latest and greatest in gaming news every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's September 16, 2024, and we've got a lot of exciting updates to cover, from the rise of Chinese indie developers to electronic games making big moves in the industry, to ongoing debates between PC and console gaming. Plus, we dive into Final Fantasy 16 modding drama, Diablo 4 microtransactions, and more. Let's get you leveled up with today's news, and don't forget to leave your comments down below. According to Forbes, Electronic Arts president Laura Miele is making major moves in the video game industry. Under her leadership, EA has shifted its focus to creating more player-friendly experiences while fostering a positive work culture. Miele is also advocating for the gaming industry to prioritize innovation and diversity. This latest move highlights her commitment to pushing the boundaries of what video games can achieve. What do you think? Will this shift in the direction improve EA's reputation? Are you seeing positive changes in games you've recently played? Comment down below. Forbes also reports that the underdog Chinese developer behind one of the year's hottest games has now been valued at over $1 billion, turning them into a tech unicorn. Their success comes from delivering a hit game that broke through the crowded market and resonated with players worldwide. The developer has become a symbol of Chinese growing influence in global gaming scene, showing that creativity and innovation can come from anywhere. What are your thoughts on the rise of Chinese developers in the gaming space? Have you played any of their games, and how do you compare to Western studios? Kotaku reports that retro gaming is getting a major revival with increasing availability of Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis ROMs through emulators. Gamers are rediscovering old favorites, bringing new life into titles that redefined the early days of console gaming. The debate between physical hardware and emulation continues, but for many, this is the easiest way to access classics. How do you feel about emulators? Do you think they're a good way to preserve gaming history, or should we stick to the original consoles and cartridges? PC Gamer reports that PlayStation co-CEO Jim Ryan is sticking up for console gaming, arguing that PCs are difficult to set up and lack the seamless experience consoles provide. In an era where more games are being optimized for PC, Ryan stands by the simplicity and ease of the use that PlayStation offers. His defense comes at a time when the many are debating the best platform for gaming. Do you agree that console gaming provide a better experience, or do you prefer the flexibility of PCs? What platform do you think will dominate the future of gaming? PC Gamer brings us a review of UFO 50, a collection of 50 retro-inspired games created by a team of indie developers. Each game offers a unique experience ranging from platformers to puzzle games, all with a nostalgic 8-bit aesthetic. The collection has been praised for its creativity and variety, making it a hit among retro game enthusiasts. Have you checked out UFO 50 yet? If so, what's your favorite game in the collection, and how does it compare to the classics it was inspired by? PC Gamer reports that the Final Fantasy 16 director is asking PC modders to avoid creating offensive or inappropriate content now that the game has launched on PC. With the rise of mods in modern gaming, developers are increasingly having to address what happens when fan-made content crosses the line. Yoshida's statement highlights the fine balance between player creativity and maintaining a respectful community. What are your thoughts on modding in gaming? Should developers have more control over mods, or should players have complete freedom to create whatever they want? Polygon reports that Diablo 4's item shop and microtransactions have caused an uproar among players. While many expected some form of in-game purchases, the prices and frequency of paid content have left a sour taste for many fans. Some players feel that the game's monetization model detracts from the overall experience, making the game feel more like a cash grab than a passion project. Have microtransactions gone too far in gaming? How do you feel about the balance between paid content and gameplay in Diablo 4? Press Start previews Un9 Awakening, a game that blends classic gameplay mechanics with new innovations, offering players a fresh take on action-adventure storytelling. The game's narrative explores hidden knowledge and ancient secrets, with gameplay that mixes puzzle solving, exploration, and combat. Early impressions are positive, with critics praising the game's ambition and its unique blend of old school and modern gameplay. Are you excited for Un9 Awakening? What are you hoping to see from this new action-adventure title? Forbes reports that an ex-Bungie lawyer has praised the recent changes to Destiny 2 since Sony's acquisition, while also criticizing the game's previous leadership. The changes have been welcomed by many in the community, who feel that the game is finally moving in the right direction. However, the lawyer's criticism of Bungie's former leadership has sparked a controversial conversation about how the studio handled its development and community reactions in the past. What are your thoughts on Destiny 2's recent changes? Do you think the game is heading in the right direction under Sony's guidance? IGN reports that Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection is receiving positive reviews on Steam, but one recurrent complaint keeps popping up: losing to legendary fighting game pro Justin Wong. The collection brings back classic MVC games, but many players are finding that they're getting beaten badly by more experienced players, with Wong being a major hurdle for many. Have you picked up Marvel vs. Capcom Collection? How does it feel to revisit these classic games, and are you struggling to compete with the pros? Eurogamer reports that PlayStation 5 Pro's AI-powered upscaling feature could change the way we experience next-gen gaming. By using AI to enhance visual fidelity, the PS5 Pro could deliver a more immersive gaming experience without needing to sacrifice performance. This technology could also push the boundaries of what's possible in real-time rendering, making the Pro a must-have for gamers seeking the ultimate experience. Do you think AI upscaling will be the future of gaming graphics? Are you considering upgrading to the PS5 Pro? Leave your comments down below. IGN reports that Starfield's first expansion, Shattered Space, will take a different approach by keeping players grounded, quite literally. Bethesda has confirmed that the expansion will not take players off-planet, focusing instead on a story that unfolds entirely on a single world. This is a surprising move for a game known for its vast space exploration, but Bethesda promises that Shattered Space will dive deeper into planetary lore and offer a rich, grounded experience. Are you excited to see Starfield take a different direction with this expansion? Do you think focusing on a single planet will add depth to the game, or are you hoping for more space-hopping adventures? GamesRadar reports that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is shaping up to be a spiritual successor to the classic Fate of Atlantis, a beloved adventure game from the early 90s. This new game aims to bring back the spirit of old-school adventure gaming while also introducing modern mechanics and storytelling techniques. Fans of the original are excited to see how this new installment will build on the legacy of one of the best Indiana Jones games ever made. Are you a fan of Fate of Atlantis? How do you feel about a spiritual successor, and do you think it can live up to the legacy of the original? Your Xbox reports that the developers behind Ratus have explained why the game isn't coming to Xbox, stating that there simply isn't enough demand in Japan to justify the port. While the game will be available on PlayStation and PC, the lack of an Xbox version has sparked disappointment among some players. The devs have hinted that if demand increases, they may reconsider it in the future. Do you think we'll see more developers skipping Xbox in favor of PlayStation and PC? How important is platform availability to you when deciding to buy a game? Comment down below. And that's a wrap for today's gaming news. From the Starfield expansion to Diablo 4 microtransaction problems, we covered a lot of ground today. What are your thoughts on the stories we covered today? Drop a comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay updated on all things gaming.